All right, Scorpio, this is your turn. Scorpio is the only sign that can turn the stinger, the poisonous lizard, and kill it and turn it into an eagle. Is the only sign of the zodiac who can do that. And every one of you watching this video, if you're not a Scorpio, you still have Scorpio in your chart and you still have a Plutonic energy in your chart because you're not just one sign, you are every sign of the zodiac. Scorpio rules life and death, reincarnation. It rules Russia. That's why the USSR are dead. Again, Scorpio was also the FBI, the CIA, the KGB. That's why they have the same exact copy of, the same exact replica of the shuttle, because they are master inspired. The KGB, Putin, Scorpio. This sign is so extraordinarily powerful, mostly because they do not know that at the subconscious level, they have the power to focus and concentrate, and their thought becomes like a laser beam, and that stinger is going to reach you on the physical or spiritual world. You never mess with a Scorpio. They call the witches of the zodiac for good reasons. Now you have the negative Scorpio, because Scorpio was the criminal element, the killers. It was rapist. It was the lowest animalistic energy you can get from in the human experience. It's deadly. But they are also the doctors, the healers, the spiritual of the extreme. Maybe you should know, or you may want to know, where I am a Scorpio. I'm a Scorpio in my teachings. And wherever you have Scorpio or Pluto in your chart, if you don't do it, you degenerate and you die. So if you're born in February, for example, you'll be a Scorpio in your career. And the two FBI agents came and visited me many years ago. One of them was born in February under the sign of Aquarius. The other one was a Capricorn working for the government. See, that was Capricorn. So you got to be careful when you're born in November. You're a water sign. You're completely under the jurisdiction of the black moon. And you have to remember, Pluto is the farthest and the smallest planet in our solar system, but it is also the most powerful. And that's where the reptilians resides. The very negative group of extraterrestrial are the verge of our solar system. And if you watch my previous videos, or if you watch my UFO movies, Alien Contactee, you can learn much more about the reptilians and the draconis, the good one and the bad ones, okay? So more than any other side of the zodiac, you're going to be affected by the draconis or the reptilians, because you have direct connection with those entities or those extraterrestrials. So in many ways, Scorpio rules death, drama, the reincarnation principle. So all Scorpio have a life that will be very, very dramatic. And out of their ashes, they will actually raise into the eagle. And if you put fire around a Scorpion, he won't wait for the fire to kill him. He's going to sting himself. Only the Scorpio do that. It's very extraordinary, very special sign. And I repeat myself, every one of you is a Scorpio somewhere, or a Virgo or a Leo. That's the beauty of divine astrology. It has nothing to do with modern astrology that start and finish on your horoscope newspaper. So where is the dragon for Scorpio? November, December. The tail of the dragon is in the second house of money and self-esteem of Scorpions. So a lot of them are investing in philosophy, in higher education, because the COVID-19, they cannot travel as good as they used to be. So it hurt their finance, it hurt their self-esteem. But the good news is that if the tail is in the second house, the head is on the eighth house. That's the house of corporate endeavors. This is the house of metaphysics and witchcraft. And that's where, through foreigners, me, Dr. Cherry, half Italian, half Sicilian, I'm a foreigner to anybody who lives in this country or anywhere in the world for that matter, unless it's French, okay? So the head of the dragon wants you to learn much more about metaphysics to a level that you have never understood or perceived before, and raise into that eagle of the zodiac. So I think your best shot would be to put your hand on my Nostradamus Dragon forecast. I did a hell of a lot of reading for Scorpio lately. because they regenerate in investigation, and many of them, sad enough, regenerate with conspiracy or QAnon. They have no idea unless they investigate and then sign up for all this conspiracy bull. They don't regenerate. So they're not cosmic conscious of why they're doing this. But many of the people who are extraordinarily emotional and destructive, who were under the jurisdiction of the reptilians during the US Capitol, many of them were Scorpio, but they don't know. And meantime, our police officers, many of them are Scorpio. That's why they delegate with life and death, and they work at night. Okay, and this is why our jails are loaded with Scorpios, because this sign rules the mob. They're not afraid of death. They're the sign of life and death. Our President Biden is a Scorpio. You can see the type of life he had, and he's a perfect president to have to rebuild America to where it belongs. All right, my good friends, remember my work has nothing to do with politics. I'm speaking a higher knowledge of the superconscious in time and space. And not everybody can enter the archetypal realm of supracosmic consciousness because they delegate with life with their 5 logical, rational senses. Dig into my world. Let me raise you to where the eagles fly. Until then, watch your thought, watch your words. Don't be sarcastic. Don't be too direct. People don't like the truth. Losing your friends or family member or having a problem with your mom or your dad, it's not helping your wishes. Peace.